The tantrum started when he was first put into school, and they had a padded observation room that they would just pop him in there because he just goes nuts. I wish everywhere had that, because then he went on to Millwood and the tantruming occurred there, but more of Jack just tearing up a room, and he's ungodly strong. I mean, he just tears or flips tables over, and I mean, he's like the Hulk.
When did he start being able to do the typical work in school with the other kids?
He's really not there yet. He just can't. He's such high anxiety that getting into the classroom is just so stressful with him with the other kids. And it's about 2 hours that he could handle being in there, and I don't know what he does.
Jack has had special one-on-one school sessions for 5 years. And in all of that time, he's only learned the sounds of 4 or 5 letters. This is the biggest test, to teach a child to read in 2 hours. A child that hasn't read with 5 years of one-on-one instruction.
Jack has ADHD pretty severely, so he sat down and we started to watch the videos, and of course it drew his attention, which is good, because things don't hold Jack's attention for long. I mean, he did it. He watched those videos. He learned something because he took the book and he sat down and he read, even though he watched some of the video upside down. When Jack and I came out of the testing site into the large room, he was stoked. He was happy. He was pumped. He gave me bunny ears. I believe he gave you bunny ears, Laura, when you were there. He was running all over. He was just as happy the next day. So he's very proud of his accomplishment. He is certainly, he's very happy.
I don't like these books. I'm so sad I'm going to read.
He has talked to everybody about being able to read this book. He brought the book to school. He's read it for people. He read the second book. I always have him try to read without the pictures to make sure that he's really getting the words. And no problem. So now we're on to the third book. And he's working on it, and that's a big thing for Jack, because he is very adverse to failure. When Jack has failure, he quits, and you can't get him to do it again. It doesn't matter what you offer. And here he is. He's trying to read. So to me, it's a huge step. Jack has a full-time aide. That's what Jack needs in a classroom, is a full-time aide. And her name is Carrie, and she tried it, and inside of an afternoon, she was able to get David, who knows all the sounds, but is absolutely unwilling to put them together. It just hadn't clicked for them. So after watching it once through, I believe it was David, was able to just go ahead and read the sound book because they had it there.
That was the first time he ever
That was the first time he's ever read it. Oh, Carrie called me up. She was excited. She called me right up, and she was, hey, that just works so well. I can't believe it. How do we get this program for this classroom? And like anybody, just really happy to see an autistic kid get it. I don't really have the ability to hire Jack enough tutoring time, mainly because, first of all, Jack's very hyper. Jack has prime times that his attention seems to be a little better than others. I can never gauge when that's going to be. I can't say, okay, at 3:30 on a Tuesday, Jack will pay attention. You know, that a tutor could get there and Jack could just be having a meltdown day. So that's the other great thing, is that the internet is always there. So for me, the program itself is just priceless in a lot of ways.